So hi guys, today a new vlog from LMX. We are getting into summer with a lot of production updates, and we finally got the homologation for the LMX 64H. Yeah! So let's get riding. Today I'm still riding with my test bike featuring the belt kit. So on the belt kit we did not have much testing since last vlog because of very busy in the production. So today I will go on a series of climbs and also talk about the production of the 64H that has begun 2 months ago. Alright, let's go. First climb. So the testing was delayed by the coronavirus. As some of you know, we had some testing planned in Italy and it was postponed by more than 1 month. So of course the homologation administrative part also was delayed. So we still went with the original plan, that was to deliver the first 64H in May, as we promised during the pre-order deal, but the COC were available only later. Only a few days ago we could issue the COC for those bikes, meaning that we just registered the first LMX 64H homologated bikes in France, and the first one will also be registered in Belgium very soon and in Spain too. So overall we were quite happy about how the homologation process went. Definitely was a lot easier to do it this time than it was for the LMX 161, because it was the second time that we did it. The norms are the same, so this was much easier, but still a lot of work. Coming into a cool little section here. I cut these three the last time after the storm, and here is a fat downhill, extremely steep, and now also quite dusty. Nice, that's very fun. Didn't ride on the crops, that's not good for the farmers. So today I'm also testing a new software update that enables better battery capacity measurement. So through the ride I will check the battery level on the display and also the battery level on the bike. I will try a little bit of pedaling in the lower assistance mode, because we need to find some lower powered mode that would act more like the eco mode of a normal e-bike, because sometimes you want to save power because you're going far, or because you're riding with friends that have normal slow e-bikes. So we are trying to set those lower powered mode also to make a good compromise in the range that you can get. And those lower power modes are blocked to 25 kilometers per hour. Alright, so here is a pretty technical climb section that I'm trying to climb in mode 1. Just to see how the mode responds. Alright, it has some torque, but it's still pretty physical to climb. So I think that's what our customers need. to have this very lower power eco mode thing. So with this mode set to only 500 watts, of course the acceleration is much slower, and it really feels like you're hitting a wall when you're getting close to 25 kilometers an hour. Alright, still in mode 1. Let's try this section with quite a lot of rocks. That is definitely slower than what I'm used to. Great for the exercise, I guess. Alright, so enough with the mode 1. I think I've done enough pedaling for today. So let's try some mode 2 now. Alright, so let's try the mega climb in mode 2. And I'll switch to a different gear if needed. So far so good. 1000 watts makes the difference. Ooh, that's hard. Alright, mode 3. Now that's better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's much better now. Mode 3, 1500 watts. Oh yeah. Nice. Whew. Let's stop for a drink. So let's get a much needed drink. So we have around 600 kilometers with this bike, and yeah, I'm really liking the setup with this Sun Tour fork. I dropped the pressure quite a bit from the stock setup, and I have the compression almost fully open all the way. I'm really liking this very plush suspension, and with the air spring anyway you have a lot of progression towards the end of the stroke, so there is no big risk of bottoming out. And these little O-rings also works great, especially because the spring it's well suited for my weight compared to our stock spring that is more suited for riders between 70 and 90 kilograms. I'm below 70, so yeah, good little bike. Size M. Only thing is different from a normal bike from us is I'm running the 125mm seat post because I like to have a slightly higher pedaling position. Alright, let's go warp speed in those rocks. So regarding the production of the LMX 64H, we delivered all of the pre-orders for this bike. So we were very happy to meet this milestone. The fact is, after the end of the lockdown in France, we had a lot of orders. So the stock of parts that we had was overwhelmed, I guess, by the number of orders. So we immediately placed some new orders to our supplier for the parts. For example, the lights or the brakes. But the fact is, most of those suppliers have a 4-month waiting time, so it means that we have some back order on some parts and that we are not able to deliver all the bike as soon as we would like and as soon as the customer also would like, I guess. So right now we have around 30 bikes in our production backlog, and we delivered more than 30 over the last month. Yeah, it's been crazy, and the feedback has been very positive from the guys that received their bikes. They have been getting a lot of the rides and a lot of kilometers and very good feedback. Did not think it would be so wet in here. I was prepared for a dry ride. That's not so dry. All right, let's go. So now the display is reporting I have 86% left. That seems a little high compared to what I've been riding. I have to check on the battery. Alright, so on the battery I still have 3 bars. 3 bars means that we are over 75% of battery. So far it seems okay with what we have on the display. Let's keep riding. Now some more climbing. In mode 4, it's getting very steep just back there and quite rocky. That's why it's important to have low pressure on the tires. But not too low, because otherwise there's a risk of damaging the rims. So you have to set the pressure according to your weight, riding style. For this kind of climbs where it's hard to keep a rhythm, it's great to ride in mode 4, because you have the power to keep the momentum, and if you get kind of blocked, you can always have a little gas. Yes. Alright, so now we are in the more interesting parts of this forest. Wow! Going full motorcycle on this one. So now I have 69% on the display and the battery is down to just 2 bars. So yeah, that makes sense. 2 bars is between 50 and 75%. Alright, so if you're a little familiar with the channel, maybe you might recognize this spot. Here is downhill and it's quite steep with a lot of turns. Yeah, so let's get into it. So now I'm in mode N, just to prevent unintentional activation of the motor, because obviously I don't need any motor to go down this. It's super steep. And with the rocks, so here, to do that, having a dropper or seat post is really what you need, because you have to be like all the way to the back wheel, so the weight gives you enough traction on the wheels to be able to stop from such steep descent. It's very nice, very fun. Woohoo! Oops! I did not crash, but not far from it. There's like a hidden trail this way. I'm gonna try it. Ooh, this is deep. It's basically a riverbed. Ooh, there's a big rock on the down tube, I guess. Do that with a carbon bike and your frame is dead. That was bad. Let's try again and get it. Alright, so I think this climb got me for today, at least with the pedals. So let's try going up with only the throttle as a motorcycle. Good test for the belt. Alright, so I'm all the way in mode 5. Let's get it. Yes! Woohoo! I didn't hear any sign of slippage of the belt. That was pretty hardcore climbing here. And my technique really sucks, so I'm like full on the gas, just going full moto. So there's a cool little section here, a lot of turn and trees, so alright, let's do the same thing on the way up, only with the throttle, mode 5, going full motocross mode. Woo! That's so much fun. And here on the way down, oh, that was not very fast. Oh, the GoPro battery completely dies. Let's try this one more. So guys, I think this is the end of the video. The GoPro batteries are always out way before the bike. I guess I have to carry some spare GoPro batteries way before the bike gets out of range. So I hope you enjoyed the video with some of those updates regarding the production and our projects. So if you like this kind of video, please subscribe to our channel to keep in touch, and have a good day. Bye bye.